There's a hidden date buried inside the phone you're holding right now. The day its security updates stop. The day it quietly turns from a phone into a liability, wide open to every new hack, with your photos, your messages, and your banking apps behind it. Most people never find out theirs until it's too late. So I pulled the exact death date for the 20 phones people actually own, the ones in real pockets all over the world. And what I found is worse than I expected. Some of the most popular phones on Earth are already dead. They just don't know it yet. The best-selling iPhone of its year? Dead. $2 flagship Samsungs? Dead. So let's go through all 20, from the ones already gone to the handful still safe, and find out exactly where your phone lands. And stay till the end, because the single most owned phone on the planet is on this list, and its date is going to hurt. First, 30 seconds on why this date matters. Then we start naming names. Every phone gets security updates for a limited time. Those patches are the thing quietly closing the holes hackers crawl through to reach your photos, your messages, your money. The day they stop, your phone still turns on, still looks completely fine, but it's now the weakest door in your digital life, and nobody's ever locking it again. That's the death date. Brands don't advertise it, so I built a database that does 944 phones at PhoneLifeSpan.tech, and that's where every date you're about to see comes from. Let's start with the phones that are already gone. These phones are dead right now, not dying dead, and the first one hurts the most, the iPhone XR. The best-selling phone of its entire year, still in tens of millions of hands today, and its security updates already stopped back in April. If you're holding one, you've been unprotected for months without knowing it. Samsung's Galaxy S21, a flagship that cost $1,000, dead since the start of 2025. Google's own Pixel 5 dead. Xiaomi's Redmi Note 11, one of the best-selling budget phones on the planet, dead since early 2025. The OnePlus 9 flagship dead, and the Poco X5 gone earlier this year. See the pattern? Flagship or budget, Apple or Android, none of it saved them. Every phone I just named is one that millions of people are still using today, wide open and completely in the dark. Now the phones on the clock, the ones dying next. And some of these aren't measured in years. They're measured in weeks. The Motorola Moto G14 dies next month, August 2026. Google's Pixel 6, a flagship, dies in October. So does the Infinix Hot 50, one of the most common phones across Africa and Asia, October. Samsung's Galaxy A14, one of the best-selling phones in the entire world, runs out in January. The Galaxy S22 flagship, February 2027. Xiaomi's Redmi Note 12, March. And the iPhone 12, still in a staggering number of pockets. Its clock stops in October 2027. If your phone is on this list, you're not dead yet. But now you can see the exact date coming, and you know precisely how long you've got left. Okay, breathe. Here are the survivors, the phones that are actually safe for years. And the best part? It is not just $1,000 flagships. Xiaomi's Redmi Note 13 is covered into 2028. The iPhone 13, safe to September 2028. And here's the one nobody expects. The Galaxy A15, a phone that costs about $200, is protected all the way to the end of 2028. Longer than flagships that cost 5 times as much. Then the heavy hitters. The Pixel 8, safe into 2030. The Galaxy S24, 2031. And the current champion, the Galaxy S25, protected into 2032. If you're shopping right now, this group is your shortlist. Because a cheap phone with a long death date beats an expensive one that dies in 2 years, every single time. Which leaves one phone, the one I told you to wait for. Because for years, the single most owned phone on the entire planet has been the iPhone 11. Right now, more people are holding an iPhone 11 than almost any other phone ever made. And its death date? September 2026. That is not years away. That's weeks. The most popular phone in the world is about to go dark, and almost everyone holding one has no idea it's coming. So here's the only question that actually matters. Where does your phone land? Already dead? On the clock? Or safe? I've got the exact date for all 944 phones at PhoneLifeSpan.tech. Links in the description. Type in your model, And in 2 seconds, you'll know your phone's real death date. Go check it right now, before you forget, because if yours is already dead, you want to find out today, not after something goes wrong. And subscribe, because next, I'm showing you the cheapest phones that stay safe the longest. The smartest money you can spend on a phone in 2026. I'll see you there.